You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4.
All right, go ahead and open up your math books to this page right here. We're on 167. All right. On the top there, you got some sumas and restas. And then you have some sumas and restas, including the ones that you just learned, okay, on Thursday. I did them again on Monday and Tuesday, okay? If you've forgotten how to do that, go back and look at Monday's lesson. We go over this, all right? Go ahead, give this a shot. Okay. Next, we have count by 1/2s. Do you know how to do this? What's 1/2 plus 1/2? What is un media más un media? Is uno, right? It's 1. If I have 1/2 of something plus 1/2 of something, they make one thing. So I have 1/2, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. What comes next? Media, uno, uno y media, dos, dos y media. What comes next? 3, 3.5, 4, like that, okay? All right, go ahead and do those. Okay. Next we have, it says, how much money? How much money do we have? Remember, this is 50 cents. This is 25 cents. This is 10 cents. This is 5 cents. And this is 1 cent. Okay? All right, go ahead and add all that up for me. Next, they want you to tell me what is 1/2, un media, of these numbers. 1/2 un media. If you've been doing your, working on your tablas, you should know these. Okay? All right. If you don't know this one, okay, but take a look here. 1/2 of 2, 1/2 of 20. Okay? What's 1/2 of 2? Un media de dos. 1, right? Uno. What's 1/2 of 20? Well, if you don't know right away, what's 1/2 of 2? 1. And what's 1/2 of 0? 0. So there's a 1 and a 0, which is 10. 10, right? Okay. Same thing here. Do those. Tell me what 1/2 of 8, 1/2 of 80 is. Go ahead. Okay. Next, we have a question. And that question is, how many days in 2 weeks? ¿Cuántos días en 2 semanas? That's all that I wanted to ask there. ¿Cuántos días en 2 semanas? If you know how many days are in 1 week, then you should know how many days are in 2 weeks. Okay, next. We have some more restas. Go ahead and do those. Next, we have some more medias. Okay, you should know these. You've been doing your tablas, but there are a couple of these you may not know. Let's take a look at this one here. What's 1/2 of 86? That might be a little difficult for you, right? But what is 1/2 of 8? Un media de ocho. It's 4, put a 4 there, 4. What's 1/2 of 6? Un media de seis. Put a 3 there, okay? It's 43, 43. See how that works? If the number is too big, then just go start on this side and go one number at a time. Okay? You can do that for all of these except when you get down to here. 1/2 of 100. If you don't know, well, what's 1/2 of 1? Well, you don't know that yet, do you? No. But do you know what 1/2 of 10 is? What's 1/2 of 10? Media de 10. It's 5, right? So put a 5 here. And then 1/2 of 0, media de 0, son 0. So put a 0 there. You have a 5 and a 0. A 5 y un 0, or a 50. Right? Right, okay. So go ahead and do all the rest of these. Go ahead. Okay. Next you have some more restas. Go ahead and do those. And then finally, do you remember what we learned about simetria? Simetria is when you have something that has two halves and both halves look exactly alike. So let's take a look at this rana here, this frog, this sapo. Are those both halves exactly alike? Son mismos? Yes, they are. They're both the same, right? How about this banana? Are those sides both the same? If they are, fill in that circle there. How about this flower? Are both sides the same? ¿Los dos lados son iguales? ¿Sí o no? And this fish, are both halves the same? If yes, fill in this circle. If no, don't fill it in. Okay? All right, that's really all you have for today. There's a lot of questions, but they're easy ones. You should know these by now. So go ahead and do these. When you're done, you can move on to your English.